It's the Unprofessional Professional Auto Broker, and I'm back with another video. All right, gang, so thank God I sold a vehicle yesterday. I'm up here trying to find some more inventory. Seems like cars are not as plentiful as they were before in the last month or so. I do feel like the prices are going down a little bit, but I do want to talk to you all about things. So situations with car salesmen or auto brokers like myself. So I feel like we get a bad name. I'm gonna give you a perfect example, right? I had a lady who contacted me in regards to she's wanting to find a vehicle for her daughter. Okay, I can assist you with that. I asked her all routine questions. I pretty much say, hey, what's your budget? So she told me she has $3,000. I'm like, okay. And off the top, I always say, look, a $3,000 car, I mean, out the door. So that's out the door price that she's trying to pay, $3,000. So tax tag and title included in that. Tax tag and title is for a $3,000 car. Well, I'd say it's about $500. So basically, she's trying to find a car for about $2,500, right? All right. So I asked her more questions, just to get feedback on what they're gonna do with the car. So she tells me, yeah, my daughter's in school and she want to go back and forth to school. I said, okay, where's school at? She says North Carolina. So right off the real, okay, so you're buying a car for your daughter to go back and forth to college from school to South Carolina every day, and you're paying $3,000 for the car. To me, that doesn't make sense. So I told her immediately, look, I'm sorry, ma'am. If that's what you're trying to do, to find a car or whatever, then I doubt if I can find you what you're looking for. I mean, that's not feasible. Well, she said, oh, okay. So she hangs up the phone, calls me back, and say, oh, no, she's not going to be really going back and forth to North Carolina and South Carolina in the car. She's going to be trying to look for a job or something like that. So I'm like, okay, all right. So, I had one car. I felt like it wasn't feasible for her. I found the little car. It was that 2005 Nissan Altima. The car was a pretty good car. When I first seen it, I knew it was a pretty good car. But the car had 170,000 miles on it. And I checked it out. When I checked it out at the auction, it had one sensor that was wrong with it. All monitors was ready. All right, so I get the car home. I changed the little temperature sensor. Boom, everything ready. Everything's ready to go. I cleaned the car up. I changed the oil. I put brakes on the car. I did all that, So even before I did that, I wanted her to see the car in the rough. So I said, hey, why don't you come over here and take a look at the car and you tell me what you think before I do this work on the car. So I said, okay. So she comes out. She had a mechanic with her. They said he was a mechanic. The mechanic, checked the car out, whatever. She said, oh, yeah, this is a nice car. Cool, boo, boo. Yeah, this is a nice car. All right. So she, I said, okay, well, let me do my due diligence and finish it up, get everything ready for it. At that point, she was like, okay, I want to pick it up on Sunday, I think. Okay, so Saturday she called me and said, hey, no, I need to pick it up on Saturday. Okay, so it was a headlight that was out. I told her about the headlight and all that from the beginning. I didn't lie about it. I knew the headlight was out. So given the price, I'm like, hey, that's something you probably could fix yourself. So she then goes and, gets the car. We make the purchase. Everything goes right. They like excited. Later on that night, I guess they went to, because I said, hey, look, you need to go to check it out and get the actual light fixed, the headlight, put a new bulb in it. So she calls me a little later on that night and says, hey, the wires are severed. This thing, you must have knew that it was like this and all that. I'm like, hey, I'm not checking every wire in the car. That's just, come on. I go through, I'm not a mechanic. I told her all that too. I make sure everything's electronically right with the car and goes on from there. All right. So I said, you know, okay. So then 2 days later, she texts me, says, hey, I need you to do some work on another car of hers. She liked how I clean headlights or whatever. Say anything about the car. I guess the car was running fine or whatever. Everything's cool. All right. So I told her, hey, you know, I'm busy right now. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. I'll let you know when I'll be able to do it. So 2 more days passed by. She then says, oh, the check engine light came on the car. It's gonna be about I think $2,000 something worth of repairs need to be done to the car. I'm like, what's going on? Send me a picture. That don't even make sense. So she's like, okay, so apparently the check engine light did come on. I guess it's a O2 sensor or something related, because it's a P0420 code, which is an emissions code, comes up. So like I said, hey, she signed the as-is clause. I mean, I don't know. So she wants me to give her money back for the car. I already paid tax, tag, and title and all that for the car. Got the car for you at a reasonable price. I'm not taking the car back. That doesn't make sense. Now, I will assist with just getting the headlight put in, because, you know, that's something I told you about from the beginning. All right, so, you know, us dealers get a bad rep. Like, I mean, first of all, the car is still running and driving. We live in a county that does not have emissions. I mean, we don't have emissions out here. So, I mean, the car's still driving. You're driving it every day. So why would I give you any money? I want y'all to tell me what y'all think about this story and how would you handle the situation. But we out here to take a look at some cars. I'm going to be right back with you. Take a look at this, gang. I don't even know what kind of car this is. This is a 2007, I don't even know. It says Model 86 Auto. I never even heard of that, y'all. Looks like a Toyota symbol on the bottom. Is this a Toyota? What is this thing? I never even heard of this thing. It has a, look like, it says Toyota right here. It's a stick shift. It smells good in here too. Seats is nice. It's like some kind of sports car. Let's crank it up. See what we got. Alright. Oh no, it's an automatic. It's just set up like a stick. I'm gonna start it up. Yeah, it sounds good. Yeah, it says Toyota. Let's hear this thing. Sounds pretty good, y'all. Like the seats, got the aquaterra, the leather, the perf, the stitching. Nice little car. 47,000. How much y'all think something like this gonna go for? Does have a back seat in it. No roof. Alright, gang. Let's keep it moving. Alright, so this is the first car. It's a 2003 Honda Accord. This vehicle has 205,000 miles. It has a leather. This is the first year of this model. I see right there that it's a stick holding up the glass. So it might be something with the regulator in that window or something. It does have the roof. Paint look like it'll look a little better. This one could be kind of reasonable, you know. Leather looks okay in it. You know, this is the first year of this model. What that tells me though is, you know, they hadn't really worked out a lot of the kinks of the car. Tires look pretty good on it though. V6 model. Let's you can tell a female had it. All the bezazzles. All right, 205,000 miles. Got the little radio. Let's pop the hood. Okay, so looking at it right off the rip, the motor looks pretty clean on it. It don't look like they pressure washed it. Oil looks good in here. Looks like it got some HD, some LED headlights in it. Looks like somebody had a stereo in it at some point. Now looking at that O2 sensor, it looks new. So So got it on the scanner. Scan this thing and I'll be back, y'all. Okay, so 3 codes is coming up. More so evap leak, fuel cap loose, evap system low purge flow detected, catalyst B1 effective below threshold, affection 69. Alright, so check engine light is on this one. When it crunk up, it just didn't really feel that good to me. I really don't want to buy cars with a lot of check engine lights like this, because you'd be guessing when it comes to the emissions. I smell some fumes too. Right off the rip, I kind of feel like this is a no. Look like it got a new gas cap on it though. It had a stereo in the back. It's a Georgia car. This one right here, I'm not feeling it, y'all. It don't feel like it's running that good. I'm striking this one off. All right, so this is the next one, y'all. 2011 Chevy HHR. Actually, these are some pretty good cars. My mom had one of these one time, and it was a good little car. This one has 149,000 miles. It's missing, oh well, that looked like it fell off or something. Like you can fix that. Looks okay. It's not, and this is the one, it got rims on it. It got a sticker there. But it does have some, the tires is not that good. It does have some hood fade on it. I seen a guy already checking it out. These some pretty good little motors though, y'all. These little Ecotech, you gotta make sure you keep the oil change in them though. Let me check the oil, I'll be back. Is it me or does this tire look like it's crooked, like it's facing outward? I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. But let's just crank it up. Crank up pretty good. Check engine lights on. Oh yeah, seems like it wanted to cut off, y'all. I don't think this is where it is, y'all. Change oil soon. I just didn't like how it crunk up. Let's try to crank it up again. And it's already at temperature, so like it's missing a little bit. Nah, this ain't it either, y'all. So this is the one thing I never had. Oh, it's been hit right here. You would need like a light. Light there. That don't look like it's bent though. Just need a fender. A light and a fender. Well, you can work with that, right? 2009, 150,000 miles. Watch this thing run good. Paint look good on it. Smells good in here. See, right away, checking the light went off. I don't know, I think I can deal with this, y'all. If I can find a fender, you know, in silver, you know, that shouldn't be that hard to find. Seems like it's running good though. Let me play around with this one a little bit, y'all, and I'll be back with y'all. Oh wait, it says oil pressure low. I don't know, is that due to you don't have enough oil in it? I'm gonna let it run for a little bit. Let me check this one out a little bit, y'all. I'll be back. All right, so this is the next one on the list, y'all. This is a 2000 Suzuki Outback. I never had a, not a Suzuki, a Subaru, I apologize. I never had one of these before. One thing I do see is like the back panel's out. It's gonna be hard to get that clean in the inside though. So I'm talking about is missing that back panel. It'll be hard to find this. I know. You know. Go ahead and crank this thing up though. I think these are known as one of the longest lasting cars, right? We ain't got no power, y'all. I think somebody left the key on. Check me out though. Check me out though, y'all. Your boy got him a new battery pack. You know, gotta keep up with the tools. One thing about those jump boxes, they don't last long at all for some reason. Crunk up good. No check engine light on. Got a battery light that's lit. Must be something with AC's cold. I kind of like it, y'all. I don't know if it needs a battery or if it's an alternator. Let me take the jump box off and see if it'll stay crunk. Alright, so it stayed crunk without the jump box, so it's not the alternator. It's probably the battery. Need a new battery in it. But what y'all think? This is all-wheel drive. AC's piping cold. Yeah, AC's nice. Let me mess around with this for a little bit, and I'm gonna put it on the scanner. I'll be back. Okay, so I got it on my small scanner, so I'm gonna do something different. Instead of putting it on that big scanner every time, it takes a lot longer to check the cars out with it. If it's something that I'm really is interested in, I'm gonna put it on. But if it's not, then I'm just gonna use this small scanner. All right, so it says 0 codes found, 1 monitor incomplete. Let's see what that monitor is. Probably that evap. And then too, I looked at the battery. It's a 2023 battery, February 2023. Catalyst monitor incomplete. That's weird. I smell a little like it's been sitting. I don't know much about these cars, y'all. Y'all tell me what y'all think. If you get it for a good price, it seems like it's ready to go. I'm gonna put it on the big scanner now because I am interested. Let me check and see if all the windows, none of the windows is working. Wait. That's weird. This car's been sitting for a while, you can tell. When you go up, it goes down. And when you go down, it goes up. That's weird. That's weird. You know the windows ain't messed up in all the windows. Alright, when you go up with it, it goes, that's weird, right? Is that some type of Australian thing? I don't know. I know the AC's cold though. Alright, let me put it on the other scanner and take a look. Okay, so it's coming up no codes. Let me see any memorized codes in here. No codes. And this is for the motor. Exit. I'm gonna try the transmission. EOBD, I don't know what that is. But I'm gonna check it too though. Okay, so for some reason it's not allowing you to scan the transmission in this one. It may not be equipped for that since it's like an older model. But I mean, I don't know. I think if you can get this thing for a cheap price, you know, somebody can work on it themselves. And you know, that could be, you know, something that somebody would want. I'm not gonna strike this one off the list though. You know, I think it will be a hard thing finding that, but I would have to sell it just like this. It does have the keyless entry and all that. I'm gonna look up under it and make sure it don't have any major oil leaks or anything like that. But other than that, I like it, y'all. I like it. All right, so this is the next one, y'all. This is a 2009 Dodge Avenger. It only has 42,000 miles on it though, but it's kind of rough. It's kind of rough. You know, I know I don't buy ugly cars, but with the mileage, would you make an exception to the rule? 49,000 miles on it? I don't know. Let's just crank it up though. See how it sounds. 4 square. Oh, it ain't running good, y'all. Oh, no. I see why I got 42,000 miles. It ain't ran. It don't sound good at all. For some reason, it sounds like it's not on all cylinders. Yeah. We don't buy ugly cars though, y'all. We don't buy ugly cars, even if they got low mileage. All right, so this is next on the list. 2001 Honda Civic, 114,000 miles on it. This is a manual. You already know this one's gonna go up a little. People gonna want this. Let's crank it up. Oh yeah, it's running good too. Seems like SRS light. Oh, it just went out. You ain't got no problems with this clutch. You know it's straight. You know it's straight. Put brake up though. We just tested a little bit. Yeah, seems like it's doing what it's supposed to do. Reverse. Oh yeah. Put the scanner on. I know this thing here is ready to go, y'all. Hey, you gonna kind of bid this up high. It's clean inside. It's a manual. I put that up a little bit. It's got manual windows and everything. Manual door locks. It's the base model. Yeah, I like it. Okay, looks very clean under the hood, y'all. Everything about it, you can tell it's been up north though. I don't even see the stick. Oh, the stick thing is broke right there, y'all. It's broke. Had to get some pliers to get that out. You don't know how the oil is. That's one thing you don't know. Paint look okay. Tires look kind of decent. But yeah, I'm gonna put it on the scanner. Okay, all the monitors are ready on this one too. We ain't really gotta worry about the transmission since it's a clutch. But yeah, this one's a good one. I know it's gonna go up though. AC's cold. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this on the list. Alright, so this is the next one, y'all. 2010 Ford Escape. Paint look like it needs to be buffed out. This got some body work done to it, need to be done to it. It need a new bumper right there. And front bumper too, bent right here. 150,000 miles though in 2010. You can get it for a good price, you know. I can do that work, you know. I can put a bumper on. Hopefully we can find a black bumper. It looked like it done had a roof issue. It's kind of a roof leak. That seat right there is terrible. Yeah. Kind of worried about that sunroof leaking though. Got some nice floor mats in it. Back seats. It is leather though. Aftermarket radio in here. Let's go ahead and crank it up. See what we got. That lady driving around that camera, she must know it's good. Oh yeah, crunk up pretty good. Seems like it needs some power steering fluid. Aftermarket double DIN radio in it. Let's make sure this AC is gonna get cold. I had one of these before, y'all, and as y'all know, it was a lemon. So I'm kind of skeptical of them. You know, I didn't do my due diligence when I got it though. So I really can't be mad at it. But looks like that water is leaking back The headliner is stained bad. Make sure it goes back at least. Sun is shining in on this thing though. Seems to be running good though. No check engine lights on right away. AC is cold. It's cool, it's not cold. May need a little Freon in it. Windows work. What y'all think, gang? What y'all think? Nice little leave that on. I kind of like it, y'all. Just need a little work, a little TLC, and we can get it for a good price. And that's the key, good price. Get it for a good price. You might can work with it. That headliner though is kind of hideous. That's kind of scaring me a little bit. It says DVD. AC is cool, but it's not cold. So, like I said, it may need a little charge. Let's go up under the hood. Okay, so it looks like somebody put a new throttle body on it. Doesn't look like it's been up north much. Cap is off the low for the AC. The lines feel a little cold though, so that made me feel like, yeah, it just needs to be charged. Check the oil in this thing. It definitely needs an oil change. And it got some body work needs to be done to it, but I don't know. I think, you know, maybe we can find them at a black one. And it's black, so if we was to get some bumpers that just prime, it wouldn't look bad on here. Pop this. Get it for a good price. It's clean. It'll clean up a little better. Gotta worry about that headliner though. The roof is working. Needs a thorough cleaning. Let's put it on the scanner. Alright, gang, I liked that Ford truck. Put that on the list. Guy came over talking to me, that's why I had to stop recording. You know, it's like people just like to talk. See you here all the time. This is a Hyundai Sonata. Oh, AC is cold, this thing. ABS, ESC off. I don't know what that means. Well, ESC must be like some kind of sensor or something. Things running good though. That's another thing. I never had a Hyundai either. People like them. I never really liked them. You know, it's just a personal thing, I guess. But I can't really go with what I like all the time, y'all. I gotta kind of go with what the customer like. You know, it's issues with any car. It's gonna be some kind of issue with any car. This thing's sitting here running good though. ABS lights on. Oh, what was that? I had a little noise. And that closed. I think they just need a little oil. Alright, one thing you see here, the windows. Window's not working. Looks like it's the switch though. Let's try to open this and see what happens. What's up with these cars with the windows not going up and down today? I don't know. But I don't know about that, y'all. I'm gonna put it on the scanner here though. Let's see what we got here. It's been sitting here running. We'll put this on the scanner, y'all. I'll be back. Alright, so we got it on the scanner. See what we got going on here. Somebody messed up the rims on this using some strong look like tire cleaner or rim cleaner. Messed up the rims. These things are slow sometimes too. But a couple things we know. We got a window issue with this. Alright, so we got 0 codes found, 2 monitors being incomplete. Let's see what those monitors are. Catalyst monitor and oxygen sensor. This one's alright. You can get it for a good price, you know. I think it's just I'm not enthused with these Hyundais, y'all. I know they say the ones that got the don't have the turbos, they some good cars. And I see a lot of people bidding on these cars here. They, you know, be kind of going up high. I want to see what this ABS light's on though, and why it's on. I'm gonna put it on the big scanner. All right, the Sonata seems like it's ready to go. It looked like it need a wheel speed sensor. That's what's causing that ABS light to come on the left hand side. I do smell oil though, like it got, like it maybe just been sitting for a while. Let's look up under this thing. Yeah, it's dripping oil. Yeah, it's dripping oil bad right there. Yeah, it got a major oil leak on it. Dripping all the way over there. Yeah, I don't think I want this. Yeah.